Hello, 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 and welcome to Nana's Crochet Ideas. I am your host, Terry. Today I'm going to show you what I worked on for the month of November. Now, I did not get a lot done, but, you know, I've got a lot going on over here. Okay, so I did work on my mosaic blanket, and I did October and November. This is October and November section. Now, I don't know why this one up here is November. It's supposed to represent Thanksgiving and blessings. That does not say Thanksgiving or blessings to me, but you know, October's is good. And I think that November, you know, resembles this quite a bit. Now, I believe I do have a picture of this blanket laid out. So I will, if I do have that, I will insert that here so that you can see what it looks like in its entirety. I have one more section to go and then I'll be done. Okay, then I worked on this blanket, which is made of velvet. It's the shell stitch in the round. This is going to be a baby blanket donated to the hospital for the preemie section or the sick babies. Did I say it's all made out of velvet? I don't know if I did. If I didn't, I have now, and if I did, I'm sorry I repeated myself. So the only other thing that I worked on for the month of November was my challenge that I had with Lottie, which was the fourth pattern in the fourth book, which happened to be a top. So I went ahead and took it up. Now, let me share my experience with this with you guys. It was out of a Simply Crochet magazine, and that magazine is published in the UK. Okay, so no problem. I can change the terminology. I didn't have a problem with that. But the way the pattern was written gave me so much trouble. So they give you the notes like in all patterns, and then they tell you how to do the lace pattern, row 1 through 4. Then they tell you how to do the how to start the pattern off. Then they tell you how to do the back piece. Then they tell you to add the lace, turn the work to the side and add the lace. Then they have you do the sleeves. Then after all that's done, they have you do the front panel and the neck shaping. I don't know, just the way it was written, this seemed really off to me. Caused me a lot of problem, a lot of frustration. I was on the phone with my friend Donna almost every single day with another issue that was going on for me. Thank you, Donna. You were a lifesaver. You got me through the month, you got me through the pattern, and you got me through the project. So I did get it done in time. If you were at the live, I did show the shirt. This is the top that I made. This is the lace work on the side and on the sleeve, which once you got the hang of it, it wasn't very difficult to do. But this top, literally, like usually I spend 2 or 3 days on a project. This top literally took me to the day before our live, which was the last Wednesday of the month. And I started at the beginning of the month. I frogged on this top so many times that I probably made 3 tops. And at one point, it was so bad that at one point I had to call Donna and say, look, front loop and back loop. Can you tell me what there are? One row was front loop half double crochet, and the next row, because we turned our work, was back loop. So I did the back, no problem. I get to the front and I did about a third of the section going, every row was going in the right direction, and somehow I switched it up, so the next third was the opposite. So the back was the front and the front was the back. And then after that third, I switched it up again. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, what in the heck did I do? So I ripped it out, I did it again, ripped it out, did it again. So I decided that that cake of yarn was possessed and got a new cake. And then I had no problem. With direction, I still had problems, but not with direction. So anyway, this is my top that I made. I'm happy with the way it came out. I love the lace work. And so that's the project. Let's see. I did write down over here, I have a note. I did 5,853 yards this month, which, considering I didn't do a lot of projects, I think that is a lot of yardage. So there you have it. Let's do our little blessing thing for today. When we are tricked by others, keeping our part of the bargain may still be wise. Nursing our wounds or plotting revenge makes us unable to see from God's perspective. So there you have it. May God bless you all today and every day. Have a wonderful few days, and I'll talk to you in the next one. All right, thank you. Bye now.